Hello and welcome to Altcoin XP. My name is Anthony and today let's talk all about Ethereum Uncles. This is going to be a complicated one, so bear with me. Uncles are Ethereum's equivalent to Bitcoin's orphan blocks. In order to understand uncles, we must first understand orphans. So let's draw it out. In a blockchain-based peer-to-peer network, we have all these miners connected to each other trying to solve a block. When one miner solves a block, he then relays that information across the entire network. However, as we can see, not all miners hear about this newly found block at the same time. Therefore, this miner will still continue mining the previous block. This opens up the possibility of two or more miners being able to solve a block at the same block height. When this happens, the network forks and then comes back together on the next block after that. Because of Bitcoin's 10-minute block time, a block has 10 minutes to relay across the network. So these orphans only happen 4 to 5 times per week. We want to keep orphans from happening because it delays confirmation time to at least 20 minutes, as a second block needs to be solved before verification of the previous transactions can happen. But Ethereum wanted faster block times than 10 minutes. How did they accomplish this without increasing orphan rates? Well, they did this by giving the orphan block miners a reward and renaming those blocks to uncles to increase network security. Because miners wouldn't mine Ethereum if there was a large chance their block would be orphaned, as they wouldn't get a reward for their work. The protocol behind this is called Ghost, or Greedy Heaviest Observed Subtree. As far as I know, Ghost wasn't invented by anyone in Ethereum. It was introduced in 2013 by a couple of Bitcoin researchers. Then the Ethereum devs modified this to fit their needs. So why the name change from orphans to uncles? Well, in Bitcoin, orphan blocks eventually get left behind, making them orphans. However, in Ethereum, these blocks are not left behind, but instead they're included in the next 7 blocks. Because they are still part of the block family tree, they're considered uncles. They came from the same family, but aren't directly related to the new family. Now, I said that these uncles are included in the next 7 blocks, and that rewards are given to miners who find these uncles. So what does the reward structure look like? Here's a little something I drew up to help break it down. The miner whose block is included in the main chain gets a reward of 5 ether. The miner who mined the uncle gets a reward of 4.375 ether. Each uncle the miner includes in the next main block gets a reward of 0.15625 ether. So if a miner includes all 7 possible uncles, they get an additional 1.09375 ether. And if an uncle is found in this block, then he would get this uncle inclusion reward plus that uncle inclusion reward for this block down here. This makes forking a bit different and possibly a bit more difficult with Ethereum than Bitcoin. With Bitcoin, the network chooses to follow the longest chain of blocks, so it'll choose this chain over this chain. However, with Ethereum, it follows the chain with the most uncles. So it'll choose this one since it has more uncles than this one. I'm not sure if it chooses the chain with the most uncles or the block with the most uncles. However, that's something to think about. Either way, that's what's meant by the heaviest chain, or the H in the Ghost protocol. So that's basically it. That's all about Ethereum Uncles and why they exist. They allow Ethereum to have block times well under 20 seconds. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. If you want to support videos like these, please donate Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Dash to the addresses on screen and in the video description. You can also support me by whitelisting my YouTube channel in your ad blocking software. Lastly, follow me on Twitter and the Altcoin XP subreddit. Thank you and goodbye.